Shalom, shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and infinite glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Giving double honors unto the head apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well with sound doctrine, shalom, and to the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone as well. And as you can see by the title right here of this article, Esau Edom, he's pushing his plan into overdrive. Let's read this article. It just came out today, a few minutes ago, from zerohedge.com. And it reads, imagine the compliance, quote unquote. Pfizer CEO pitches Davos elites on Wi-Fi, implantable grain of rice, pills. I'm going to read the header again. Imagine the compliance, quote unquote. Because of this new pestilence that they came out with, that's all of a sudden been discovered. You know, the grievous source, you know, the monkey source. They're going to need people to be in a state of fear and panic and in a state of compliance. And, you know, this latest antidote that they pushed out of the middle of nowhere, you know, of course, these antidotes, to come up with the correct antidote, it takes years and years. But, you know, these new pestilences that they came out with, the antidote gets pushed right away. Well, they're going to need people to be in a state of fear and panic to take that antidote. And this is all gradualism towards eventually Esau Edom mandating the implantable grain of rice. But they're going to need people to be in a state of fear and panic and in a state of compliance. And this is them doing that. Imagine the compliance. Pfizer CEO pitches Davos elites on Wi-Fi, Rice Krispie treat, pills. And as you don't know, or as you may know, the Pfizer CEO and a lot of those elites, they're meeting tomorrow through the 26th. And basically what they're doing is they're getting all the countries, you know, together to sign this treaty to where they're going to be able to take away the sovereignty of over 200 nations and surrender them to the World Health Organization, the World Economic Forum, and the wicked elites. Let's read this article header one more time. We'll go into the first paragraph or two, grab a few scriptures, and wrap on up. This is the header one more time. Imagine the compliance. Pfizer CEO pitches Davos elites on Wi-Fi, Rice Krispie treat, pills. And it reads, Pfizer CEO Alberto Bourla may have forgotten he was on camera this week when he dazzled the audience at the World Economic Forum in Davos with fantasies of ingestible Rice Krispie treat chips that signal authorities when an antidote has been digested. Second paragraph. It is a basically biological Rice Krispie treat that is in the tablet. And once we take the tablet, it dissolves into the stomach and sends a signal that you took the Rice Krispie treat pill. So imagine the applications of that, the compliance, the insurance companies. We know that the medicines patients should take, they take them. Basically, you know, they're putting this thing into overdrive with their wicked inventions. And eventually, you know, they're going to mandate it. But there's going to be several ways you can take it, you know. This may be a way. We already know Neuralink is a way. Walletmore is a way, you know, so on and so forth. Let's grab a quick precept. This is Psalms, the 12th chapter. Actually, let's get Psalms 33 and 10. So Psalms 33 and 10. And it reads, the Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The devices of the people. Now, if you go into this word devices, it means wicked inventions, wicked plans, evil devices, mischievous plans, so on and so forth. And those devices are going to be none effect when it comes to the elect, man. You know, the scriptures say the elect can't be fooled. Adon Ratazah, the word that fold. And it reads, Matthew 24:24, for there shall arise false anointings and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, you know, miracles, so on and so forth. You know, left-handed pseudoscience, being able to, you know, cleanse lepers, immortality, you know, left-handed immortality, pseudo-salvation. But the elect aren't going to be fooled. This is Matthew 24:24, for there shall arise false anointings and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, this is the key word right here, this is the key words coming up, insomuch that if it were possible, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Because the very elect have the tawah, the exemption from judgment, and they have eyesight. They have foresight. The spirit of resistance, you know. This is Romans 11:4, and it reads, but what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. And 7 is the number of completion, a complete number of men who've not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. This is Romans 11:4 again from the top. But what saith the answer of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. A complete number of men who are not going to go for it, man. 1 Timothy 6:20, and it reads, Slaki, 1 Timothy 6:20. Come on, phone. 1 Timothy 6:20, and it reads, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings. And these are profane and vain babblings, you know. Esau, Edom, pushing his pseudoscience, pushing his wicked inventions. 1 Timothy 6:20, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. This doctrine, the understanding, the ministry, the brotherhood, you know. Avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so-called. Pseudos, false science. And that's what this devil is going to push, man. But once again, the elect have a spirit to not take this crap, man. Revelation 15:2. And it reads, and I saw it as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. And this is the elect in the chariots looking at the destruction of Babylon the Great. Everyone that took this man's, you know, Rice Krispie treat, which is going to come in many different forms. This may be a form that they, you know, get people to take it in the form of a pill, you know, Walletmore, Neuralink, so on and so forth. Revelation 15:2. And I saw as it were a glass, and I saw, as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. And them that had gotten the victory, over the beast, and over his image, and over his charagma, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass in the chariots, looking out the windows, having the harps of the Most High. Revelation 15:3. And they sing the song of Moses, the song of victory, the servant of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and the song of the Lamb, this gospel, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, power almighty, Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. And that's what we're going to sing. The victory song, you know, this gospel, which is going to trump everything that Esau Edom is pushing. because the Most High's words are faithful and true, and the elect will not bend the knee nor bow. So with that, I'd like to close on out. And in closing, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachah Kodash. Give a double honors unto the head apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well with sound doctrine. Shalom unto the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone as well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the men, women, and children listening and learning from the servants and prophets of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and a hearty shalom to the sincere brethren doing the work of truth and sincerity spread across the four winds of the earth, giving diligence to make their calling and election sure. Shalom, shalom. And last but not least, a hearty shalom to the men of valor in the DTA camps. First camps I ever heard the truth from, Isaiah 62 verses 6 through 7. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, keep not silence, and give him no rest day or night. To Jerusalem is the praise in the earth. So Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. And until next time, next live stream, next lesson, next live premiere, next camp session, Shalom DTA Wa Abba Baba. Soon. Shalom.